What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about two quick Gotham Knights stories for you, kind of just things that are happening out in the world. I'm not going to spoil the trophies, just so you guys know. I mean, you can read that literally from the title, but just in case you guys didn't do that, we're going to talk about the trophies, but in a non-spoiler capacity. And then I also want to talk about the install size, at least I believe on the Xbox Series X. So let's start there. That was kind of floating around first on Friday, that obviously you can preload it on your Xbox. I don't believe you can do it on PlayStation yet. You will, I think, eventually, obviously before the game comes out, but Xbox, you can do it right now. And I believe it's 43 gigabytes and some change on the Series X. So, you know, on PlayStation, we don't know yet. PlayStation tends to come in a little bit lower. I'm not saying like 10 or 20 gigs lower. I'm saying like 3, 5, 7, somewhere in that range. So probably you'll need, 38 to 45 gigs, let's say. And I don't believe it would include a patch. So like if it comes with a day one patch, it would increase the size. So pretty solid size, but not like gigantic at all. There's been games that come out, obviously you can look at the extreme examples, but even like an open world game like Gotham Knights, I'll be honest, I expected it to be bigger gigabytes. Now, the thing with gigabytes, like higher gigs does not mean the game is longer necessarily. A game can have, say, 90 gigs and another game can have 40, and the 40 gigabyte game could actually be a bigger game. It really all comes down to compression of what the game is into those gigabytes. So depending on how they do it, it could be a pretty long game, and I think a lot of us do expect Gotham Knights to be, right, doing like a 50 or so hour thing. So just because, it's 43 gigs doesn't mean it's like 43 hours or anything like that, right? Just in case people maybe get a little confused with that. So that was part one. And then part two is the trophies are out. Now, again, I don't want to spoil anything, and so we won't, and I won't even show it. But here's the deal. Leaked is probably not even the right word because it's just officially out. You can go look on it. I think it's truetrophies.com is one place that has it. Exophase.com is another place that has it. It's everywhere at this point. And this is common, right? Games right before they come out, a week or two before. Normally, the trophies come out first, and these kind of sites just kind of pick them up. I don't know how they necessarily get them. Maybe some sort of syncing with, it's because it's on Xbox and because you can preload it. Maybe the achievements kind of like phantom load and people are able to get it. But the trophies do contain spoilers. They don't contain, I would say, as much of spoiler things as you would imagine. But you guys, again, can look it up yourself. There's 49 of them. They are really not that hard. You get things for doing certain things in the game, and a lot of it actually comes down to beating like classes of characters, and some of those classes are potentially spoilers. Completing the missions, the case files is what they call them, also gets you trophies, but honestly, not that difficult. I mean, I think this is honestly going to be one of the easier platinums for a open world AAA game, let's say. So that's that without spoiling anything. Again, seems like a pretty easy platinum in my eyes, at least. And so you guys can let me know in the comments if you're going to be, going for the platinum or not. So let me know what you think about the trophies, what you think about the install size. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. And I hope to see you guys on tomorrow's video.